Coach Natuhereza of UCU, coach, a 4-point loss, for the game. So it was a very, very physical game, and yet you didn't come out on top. The first quarter you trailed by 9, second quarter you took on the game. But from the second half onwards, KCCA seemed to have an edge physically. What do you think about your game, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think we didn't meet the physical demands of today's game. I think it's a game we have to see as one that got away from us. Regardless of the physicality, I think we had a bit of control, towards the end of the third quarter, and I think even going to the fourth, but then we let our guard down. Didn't execute offensively as we should have, and also gave us some easy points down the stretch. So yeah, I can't fault the effort, but I mean, at the end of the day, you have to execute when it matters most, and we didn't do that.
Yeah, in this game, one of the things we expected is career versus Stanley Mugerwa, and Mugerwa overwhelmingly won that matchup. What do you think that is that one thing, what do you think that Kaira didn't do in order to exert his presence in this game?
Well, obviously, I think Kaira and Sani, there's a big gap in terms of experience, of course, so I can't fault him for that. I think for me, I would only fault him on the poor decision making, down the stretch that could have given us better positions on offense, and I think you learn and grow and get better every day. Yeah, so right now the most important thing is focus on the next game. I mean, credit to KCCA, they took advantage of all the weaknesses that we presented tonight, and yeah, for us it's recover quickly and focus on Sunday.
Yeah, in this game we saw a lot of very good, I saw basketball from your players. Is it a thing that you're going to try to look at maybe exploiting more?
Well, I don't think I want to encourage ISO basketball. I want us to do it when we have an advantage, I think, so obviously emphasis that we play as a team and try to share the ball and execute offensively as we plan and prepare the whole week. But like I said, I think one pass here and one bad pass here, and a missed layup, a missed shot, I think at the end of the day was what decided the game. I think almost everything was close except that.
Yeah, what player I laid I think yesterday he was doing really well for you trying to help out Kaira, but then he got an injury. He got an injury a first time, and again he came back with another injury. Yeah. How much did you miss him, when he went out?
Yeah, I think it was unfortunate because he was our, I think, better bigs on the night in terms of his production. So obviously him going out, missed him down the stretch. I think he could have helped us in execution. We had to rely on, our new guy in Jimmy, who I don't think, had a good stretch down at the end of the game. But yeah, it's what it is. We just need to see how we can learn from this and get better for the next game.
Yeah, going to the ladies game, you lost to, I think, 18-16 around there.
Yeah.
But the most important thing here is the second quarter, where you made multiple turnovers here and there, and then the offense capitalized. What is about that game?
Well, of course, I think at that stretch, I feel like we were messy the whole game. We never really had any control. Maybe because some of our players are distracted by exams and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that might have been a factor tonight, that we never got any rhythm, both offensively or defensively. And yeah, every time you turn the ball over, you help the other team. And so hopefully we can improve. Of course, we have some young players out there who try to give their best effort. But again, I think the decision making was lacking. But again, hopefully that's 3 games of 19. So I think we look to be better in the next 16 games.
At the end of this game, you had, I think, Zoria Tate, we had Saima, we had Sarah Namali, and then Batida Anyango, and forgetting the other. But that is, do you think that is the future? I know that guys are going to be carrying in the franchise 3-4 years down the road.
Yeah, definitely. I think for us, once the game was almost out of hand, we figured that would give a chance to the young guys, the young ladies, to get some experience and exposure. Like I said, in the regular season, sometimes you don't, as much as you want to win every game, but there also goes to get some players some action and some game time. And I'm glad we're able to do that. I think that's one of the positives from tonight. So yeah, we'll take that, and hopefully that has helped the players to play against the top team and give them some confidence.
And you couple with Zobiatek, she's a person who is so could handle the ball, could do a lot of working on there. What do you say about her so far that you have seen during the time you've been working?
I think for her she's making a big transition because she was previously playing as a power forward. We're trying to get her to be comfortable on the perimeter. Of course, we saw some blushes of that is a future for her on the perimeter. We had some where she wasn't as good as she could have been, but yeah, I think it's still a long journey for her. This is her first season, her third game with us, and I think she can only get better.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.